Hey guys, Mr. T here yet again, and this is the first of my three companion videos that are supposed to be going along with my Fourth Amendment. And the reason I'm doing these videos really fast is because the Fourth Amendment is so huge, and I don't mean like the wording it's like that big, but what it means and like what it covers is so huge. I decided to do three Mobile America videos to kind of, alleviate how much I have to do in the Fourth Amendment so I don't go over my time. So this Mobile America video is on probable cause. The other two are going to be curtilage and warrants. Okay, so for today, probable cause, what is it? So probable cause is directly mentioned in the Fourth Amendment, and basically what it says is in the Fourth Amendment is that you need probable cause to issue a warrant. Okay, and I'll get into the warrant side on my Mobile America warrant video, and I'll get into the rest of that when we get into the Fourth Amendment. But probable cause basically means, for the sake of this video, it basically means reasonable suspicion. So probable cause means, like, if a cop wants to get a warrant, they have to have reasonable suspicion. And there's limitations. They can't just be like, oh, that guy looks shady or something. Like if a guy was walking down the side of the street with his hood up in the middle of a snowstorm, that's not reasonable suspicion. But if a guy is walking in the middle of the street with his hood up at, 1 in the morning, that could be reasonable suspicion. Same thing, like if a cop, so a murder was committed or something like that, okay? And there was like, the description of the car that got away from the murder was parked in front of someone's house, or, the general stature of someone was found, and pointed out by a viewer or something. Things like that, those could be used as reasonable suspicion or suspicion enough to get a warrant. And that's what probable cause covers. Now, probable cause, though, the thing about it is it's so broad, and there really isn't a whole lot of like specific tests. Like we've talked about the Lemon test and the Miller test in some of my other amendment videos, and there really isn't a test on it. There were a few tests that passed throughout history, but then the Supreme Court kind of just set up a thing called totality of the circumstance, and that basically means you take every individual circumstance or every individual situation and then judge it based off the situation. And that's how they determine probable cause. And probable cause eventually leads to getting warrants and arrests and things like that. So now that you kind of have a background of probable cause, stay tuned for the next two videos, and then you can go watch my Fourth Amendment video. So ladies and gentlemen, people are walking around, so I got to cut it. But as always, stay beautiful, Americans. Mr. T signing off.